Hi there, welcome back. Today we're going to do episode number 21. The last episode sort of ended on a cliffhanger. Riley showed up to Adam's lair, I'm going to call it, like a cave he's in, right? I wonder if he's been there this whole time. I don't think so. We've seen him in some sort of, reluctant to say office, but some sort of room with a load of monitors, right? I don't think that was there. So I don't know if this is a new hideout or what, but either way, Riley knew where to find him. And I'm guessing he turned up to avenge or at least confront Adam about what he did to Forrest. I didn't think Forrest and Riley were that close, but they are comrades in the army, obviously, and, you know, that matters. But as far as friendship goes, I've never really seen it between those two other than working together and being together because of work. Socially, not so much, although I think they did show up once at the Bronze, was it? Or, I don't know, when Buffy and the gang were meeting and all the soldiers showed up, they were kind of socialising, but that's what soldiers do, right, as well. It's kind of part of the bonding process, so I don't think they were besties or anything, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, he's shown up to, I guess, confront him, like I said, and I did wonder whether because it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to do anything about this. So what's his game plan, Riley's game plan? What's he doing? And I did wonder whether he somehow knows a way to kind of shut him down because of the power system he's running off that we learned in the Jonathan episode, the Superstar episode. And whether that's even true or not, I don't know, because that was Jonathan's fantasy world, wasn't it? But it seems like they threw that in there to let us know about that, so that's probably true. So does he somehow know, or does he somehow, you know, have an idea of how to shut him down, like I said? Maybe, but you'd think he'd want backup. But yeah, he's gone in there alone. And yeah, so Adam expected him there, so I'm guessing that he deliberately killed Forrest, although how would he know Forrest was going to show up? Why was Forrest there and Buffy, by the way? Well, we know Buffy was looking for him, but I can't even remember now. How did they find him? I can't remember. Or did they? They're just on patrol, weren't they? That was it. And Adam just happened to be in that cave. It was a cave, right? I think so. Yeah, so I think that's what happened. And yeah, I mean, I guess he was on Forrest's trail and Adam, and he wanted to, kill him to get Riley to show up. That's what I'm thinking. Because he kind of thinks they're brothers, doesn't he? Yeah. I mean, erroneously, I don't think they're not, are they? But yeah, because of the way he is and because of the way he was created. And he has the information that Miss Walsh left, right? For that reason he thinks they're bros. And maybe he wants Riley, he kind of wants to, you know, get in Riley's ear and turn him and get him thinking like he thinks or something. Can't see that happening somehow, but maybe that's his game plan, I don't know. But yeah, penultimate episode, we've only got one more after this. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do the finale tonight. It's very late, I started this very late, but we'll see. Either way, I'm going to do that finale soon, so I'm looking forward to how the season ends. And then I'm looking forward to season 5, which I'll talk about during the finale to this season, season 4. Anyway, look, I'm mumbling and rambling. Let's get on with it. Episode 21, let's get to it.
Riley?
Alright, this is where Riley was staying.
What have you done to me?
Nothing. It was Mother, your Professor Walsh.
Oh, was he drawn
She
here?
implanted the behavior modifier.
He's got an
Chip in my
implant.
head. She really did it.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
the chip is here, tied directly into your central nervous system through the thoracic nerve. I simply activated it, brother.
Stop calling me that.
Yeah,
Not your
dude.
brother.
Sit.
Oh no, he's got command
You have
over
no
him.
power. Once you forget your old life and embrace your destiny as I have, you will know power you've never dreamed of. I think you're going to like it.
Oh no. Oh, it didn't even occur to me, of course. This Walsh man, what an absolute psychopath. Yeah, so Buffy's first thought there, I was going to say, is probably the initiative of taking him, right? They've caught him. So is she going to go there? Because they're not going to welcome her with open arms, are they? So there might be another fight there. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. He's like Adam's puppet now. Oh my god. That kind of, I guess, explains how he was able to sort of fend off Angel as well as he could, maybe. Although he said until you fully accept it, you won't feel the full power, but he's probably feeling some of it, right? So what were the drugs doing? Actually, it's probably nothing, or they're just like a booster to this implant. Is he the only one with it?
She saw the role that you will play by my side. Stand up. You see, we are brothers after all. I didn't send for you, Spike.
Yeah, well, I'm not much the being sent for type. I'm much more the, I did my part, now get this chip out of my head kind of guy.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to.
I activated his chip.
So it's chips all around, is it? Someone must have bought the party pack.
Where I want her is down in the initiative. She will ensure that as many demons die as humans. She will achieve maximum carnage before she's too weak to go on.
No, you can't.
Stop talking.
Getting her there, that's what the bleeding discs are for, isn't it? And a little witch gives her the info and pop. Alice heads back down the rabbit hole.
From whom you've so efficiently separated her.
Damn right I did. You should have seen them. They won't be talking to each other for a long... Hang on. I think I might have detected a small flaw.
So you failed.
Oh, so Willow won't tell her about what she finds.
The important thing is making sure the Slayer is where we want him.
Go.
Gone. So, we'll do this chip thing when I get back.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Not gonna happen, Spike. You've been hoodwinked into this. You've got a hangover.
Pardon the robe. It's a bit of a late start.
Right. I hope you're feeling all right, Mr. Giles.
Oh, yes.
That's very respectful.
Thank you. Yes, I'll probably have a brisk jog later on. Will you be working here? You know, typing, talking? Because that will be fine.
No, that's okay.
It's kind of awkward.
Got him.
Good luck with that.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Spike kind of put a wedge between them as well, I guess. Or was that just awkward because of how everyone was behaving? That looked like a high school picture. Memories. I'm feeling that way already. I'm only on season 4. Never leave the house without that.
You said you wanted to check the board at the unemployment office this morning.
Bless him.
You can't go like that. They won't even interview you if you're naked.
I'm not going. Maybe I should join the army.
Don't they make you get up really early in the morning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's out.
Never mind.
Are you still upset about that fight you had with your friends? It was hours ago. Get over it.
Anya, you...
Yeah, she's still learning.
Forget it.
So they all think you're a lost, directionless loser with no plans for his future.
Jesus
Anya,
Christ.
you can't
didn't need it spelling
put
out.
stuff away.
Why not?
No.
I think maybe they're right.
Wow, Spike really did a job on them, didn't he? Been building though, a little bit.
So what if
Oh.
they are? You're a good person and a good boyfriend, and I'm in love with you.
No.
Whatever they think of you, it shouldn't matter.
You expect the L word. I thought she was going to say, and you're good at sex or something. Buffy just goes straight into the lion's den again. How she operates. Oh my god. Adam's probably going to set Riley on her, isn't he?
Adam.
Oh, that was here. Okay. Oh my god.
This is where it will all happen.
He's been a busy bee, Adam. How did he set all this up?
Where are we?
Yeah.
In the initiative.
Oh.
There are areas no one knew about,
Oh?
beyond those that needed to.
Oh my god, this is a secret.
Mother kept her secrets well,
Oh.
didn't you?
Oh, you didn't. Adam, you didn't.
Professor Walsh?
This is all how she planned it, except she thought she would be alive.
Oh my god. That's quite funny. Oh my god. Who's this? Oh, that's that doctor as well. Oh my god.
Are you...
How did he procure the bodies?
Is that what you're gonna do to me?
He robbed the morgue.
You know your destiny is much greater.
Forrest.
Forrest.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
God has nothing to do with it.
He looks almost alive. I guess Adam's created a new Adam. Adam 2.0.
What are you doing here?
Looking for a little weekend getaway place.
Adam's been using these caves.
What?
I found his lair.
Christ, that's all I need. Run into that goon.
Oscar for Spike.
Willow has the discs.
Well, I'd get on that. Can't ignore valuable information just because you two birds fell out now, can you?
Right.
Well, you do what you want.
Why did she say right like that? Has he done something to Buffy? Because she was knocked out, wasn't she? Shit. He didn't implant her, did he?
We have the information. I don't know if yippee's the right response either.
Professor Walsh, it's Riley Finn.
As
You
if,
hear me?
as if,
She's
Riley.
dead.
Yeah.
Artificially reanimated. Mommy can hear you.
He's
But she's
calling her
still a
mummy as
walking
well.
corpse. Adam made me to be nearly as bad as he is. Really looking forward to trying out your girl again. He's gonna fix you up too. Soon as we got some choice parts.
I'll never let that happen.
You don't get it, brother. You don't have a choice.
He's calling him brother now as well.
Your will belongs to us now.
No, that's not true.
It will be soon, I think. So is it just this physical thing? Oh shit. Might be mentally now as well. He's kind of fighting it, isn't he? Well, he is fighting it, but he can't do anything about it.
Anya decided not to join us despite all the fun we had at our last meeting.
Spike can be very convincing when
Yeah, you fooled
I'm very
Giles.
stupid.
He played us. He wanted us to fight to split us up.
How did it take him so long to figure this out?
Let's move on.
I'm moving.
Me too.
Good.
That was Buffy's reaction in the cave. She knew. It dawned on her in that moment what Spike had done.
I think it was Adam.
Spike's working for Adam? After all we've done for... Nah, I can't even act surprised.
He wanted me to know about his evil guy assembly line. This lab, it's in the initiative. You know how overcrowded the containment cells have been at the initiative? Those demons were just too easy to catch. It's like they wanted in that place.
The Trojan horse.
Exactly.
Pile of body parts to start assembling his army. Diabolical yet gross.
Okay.
Does anybody else miss the mayor? I just want to be a big snake.
Yeah, he seems quite tame compared to Adam.
Probably figures I'll even the kill ratio.
He's not worried you might kill, oh, say, him?
No,
I think she's
he's
capable.
really not.
So he just wants as many dead bodies as possible to create this army. Some Buffy will come in handy for that.
You'll just get this chip out of my cranium. I'll be out of your way.
According to Riley, his power source is a uranium core embedded somewhere inside his chest.
Great, so we just ask him to lie down quietly while we do some exploratory surgery.
Well, what about magic? Uranium extracting spell?
For sure, isn't it?
No, I'm reaching.
All we need is combo Buffy. Her with Slayer strength, Giles's multilingual know-how, and Willow's witchy power. Don't tell me I'm just full of helpful suggestions.
As a matter of fact, you are.
Yeah, it's good thinking. I almost said like a Trojan horse, because I did mention, well, speculate as to why they were being captured so easily. It did occur to me, the Trojan horse.
We're going in.
How are they so readily able to just walk into Riley's place? You'd think the initiative would have it all kind of guarded, right? Especially since they know Buffy knows how to get in. I've never seen Willow do anything like this before.
It's not as scary as I thought.
It is that. I've done that before. It's terrifying. Not down an elevator shaft, down a cliff.
First year of college, it's hard to keep the old high school gang together.
But I want it together. Well, I miss you. And Giles and Xander. It is my fault. I've been so wrapped up in my own stuff. I've been a bad friend.
In Riley.
Riley, mostly.
Well, I haven't been misavailable either.
Yeah, she's got her own Riley, hasn't she, in Tara?
I wanted to tell you, but I was so scared.
No.
You can tell me anything. I love you.
No.
You're my best friend.
I love you too. Oh. Falling now.
Oh.
Let's promise to never not talk again. Xander.
Oh, wonderful Xander.
You know we love you, right?
We totally do.
Oh God, we're gonna die, aren't we? Giles, hurry up! You
That was a
definitely
great
got
line.
here for this.
Yeah.
Okay, we stick together and everything should be fine.
Oops.
Do this.
It would be weird that they wouldn't have it rigged with cameras.
Slayer has landed. So, one
Chip?
chipperectomy, please.
Chipperectomy.
Hello? Paging Dr. Omi-Wan.
She's not alone.
You got no chance, Spike. Yeah, that was the deal, Spike. That was the only
You
just
failed
noticed.
me again.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
What's the other way?
Really?
It's not like I wasn't trying. That was something, isn't it?
I don't think it is with this guy.
Yes.
No.
I will honor our agreement and remove your chip. Take his head off.
That's one way to remove it. Oh no. Oh, because he's a demon, he can do that. Okay. Oh, he's part demon. Is he? I'm not even sure.
There's nowhere left to run.
Waltzing into a government installation, brandishing weapons like...
What's that?
Like...
It's a gourd.
Magic gourd.
Oh. He looks
What kind of
embarrassed.
freaks are you people? Constant 24-hour surveillance.
Including the secret lab?
Including everything. What secret lab?
The one Adam's been using. And you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I know everything that goes on around here. If Adam wants to try, we're ready for him.
Very good. How exactly do you plan to get close enough to Adam to remove his power source?
Hit him simultaneously with multiple taser blasters.
Just charges him up, doesn't it?
That's right up there with duck and cover.
I've seen Adam hit with taser blasts. He feeds on it. And now you're going to provide him with an all-you-can-eat buffet? I'm the Slayer. You're playing on my turf.
Willow like that.
Down here, I'm the one who's in control.
Yeah, not so much.
We're locked in.
Let the massacre commence. Oh no. They're going to be extra furious as well, having been locked up.
What's going on?
I wouldn't stand and have a chat about that if I were you. Oh my god.
Let me handle this. Get your people out of here.
All right, you men follow me. We gotta take the armory now.
Sir.
Colonel!
These people are under arrest. Do you understand?
Guy's egos is going to get all his crew killed.
Need a place that's close to you and quiet.
Wyatt?
Jesus Christ. So, I'm guessing Adam somehow turned off all their chips. Because they've been implanted, right? I'm guessing that's what they do as soon as they take them down there. To pacify them. Wait. How's Spike beating up? Were they soldiers? Right, so maybe he has turned off his chip then. Like deactivated everyone's chip. Is that what the power shutdown does?
It's Adam.
Are you sure?
Right behind 314. Now all we have to do is get there.
So that's where the secret room is, behind 314. You know, how are they going to get there through all this? And has been wanting to use that gun for so long, hasn't he? Well, Adam said he liked chaos. He certainly got it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a big risk of friendly fire here. Well, not even friendly, is it? Because they didn't want them down there.
Okay.
I suspect they do now, though, to be fair. What's the plan, though? Like, they enter this room, what are they going to do? I'll use this magic, but they had their shit confiscated, didn't they?
Once I'm in, barricade the door behind me. Is this place okay to be Magic Central?
It should do.
Oh, it's in the bag. Still got it.
How long before the ritual kicks in?
5 minutes, give or take.
I'll move fast then.
Buffy, I still don't like you going in alone.
Wouldn't it be better to wait 5 minutes in that case?
I won't be.
Does she mean because she has them backing her up? Yes, so. I thought for a second Willow was going to go with her.
Say something. What is this? I don't jump through hoops on command. I've never really been one to toe the line.
Oh, kill her.
I thought you'd never ask.
She's going to get out of this. This magic has to kick in pretty quick. Will it paralyze Forrest as well? I guess so. He's found some extra strength. What are you doing?
Mind and heart and spirit join. Let the hand encompass us.
Watch me kill your girlfriend, Finn. That's an order.
I never liked Forrest anyway, but the dislike is magnified, even though this isn't Forrest. Oh. Oh, he's going to take... Oh my god, is he going to take out this implant himself? He's going to operate himself. Jesus Christ, without any anaesthetic. Oh god. Oh. Oh, the squelchy noise. Oh. You've got to be a proper soldier to be able to endure that.
Daughter of Sinea, first of the ones.
Oh, I'm sweating just watching that. Quickly. Oh, well done. Okay, stop admiring it, get rid of it, and sort this out.
She's got me. Go.
Oh no. I've got a horrible feeling Riley might die. A pistol.
Fun, isn't it?
I expect Adam to be eating popcorn there. Buffy. Not gonna work. Why doesn't she wait for this incantation to kick in? Oh shit. Should have stuck with the other one.
I've been upgrading.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This guy's doing his own modifications. What the fuck? Oh my god. That was a good shot.
Take us now.
What's that? A grenade launcher? What the fuck? You been paralyzed? What?
You can't last much longer.
What's this spell done?
We are forever.
Oh, is his power gone into Buffy? Oh, she's just completing the spell, is she?
Interesting.
Oh. I think I'm confused as to what this spell does. I thought it was to paralyze him so they could take his source, but it's kind of possessed Buffy and turned her into invincible.
But Adam's not gonna like it if
Stick it in his mouth and shoot it like Jaws.
Smile, you son of a bitch.
Oh. Okay, well, it kind of went down that way. Look at his face. He's like, why isn't this working? Oh, oh my god. What kind of magic is this? This is unreal. No, she's like super coordinated now as well. Hmm? How? That should have been his last words. How? Oh, is that where the source is? She's ripping it out. Careful with the radiation. Jesus. Yay! Thank God. Oh my god, I'm so pleased to see the back of him. Oh shit. Oh. Huh? What happens to it? Yeah, okay. Just disappears into another realm, I guess. The best place for something that's nuclear. Wow. That was some serious magic. Well done, Willow. Oh, Spike. Spike knows where his bread's buttered now. He's got to stick with the crew.
Nasty sort of fella. Lucky for you blighters us here, eh?
Thank you. Although your heroism is slightly muted by the fact that you were helping Adam to start a war and kill us all.
You probably just saved us so we wouldn't stake you right here.
Well, yeah.
He's admitted it.
Did it work?
We're great.
We still got men out there. Well, let's go save him by gum.
Convincing Spike.
Are you up to this?
I am.
It was an experiment. The initiative represented the government's interest in not only controlling the otherworldly menace, but in harnessing its power for our own military purposes. The considered opinion of this council is that the experiment has failed.
No shit.
Our soldiers suffered a 40% casualty rate. And it seems that it was only through the actions of a deserter and a group of civilian insurrectionists that our losses were not total.
Wow, they're giving them credit.
I trust the irony of that is not lost on any of us.
They're going to leave them alone now.
Walsh's vision was brilliant, but
Oddly.
ultimately insupportable. The demons cannot be harnessed, cannot be controlled. All records concerning it expunged.
Pulling out Sunnydale.
Soldiers will be debriefed. Standard confidentiality clause.
Something to keep confidential.
And the usual measures prepared should they try to go public. I don't think they will.
Joe Rogan wasn't around back then, was he? No?
Burn it down.
Get rid of all the
Salt
evidence.
earth.
Typical government cover-up. Wow. That was an eventful episode, that one. Jesus Christ. That felt like a finale. Wait, there is a 22 in this season, isn't there? I think so. I'm not going to look now. I think so. Actually, I might look now. I might have a look. because I'm confused. That felt like a finale. Give me a second. Yeah, so there is another episode in this season, episode 22. Okay. This was part 2 of a 2-parter though, so that's probably why it felt like a finale. I'd forgotten that. Yeah, it was a very chaotic episode. It was really fun though. It's a fun one to react to. I mean, was it, all the build up to this, was it good enough to end all of that? I don't know. I'm kind of just happy it has ended it. I'm kind of, or hope it has. It looks that way. I mean, certainly it's ended Adam. So I'm pleased about that because it wasn't my favourite thing, the whole thing. Maybe that's why the episode, as a sort of culmination of all that, as a final, conclusion, wasn't that great in terms of the episode, just because I didn't like the whole initiative stroke Adam thing anyway. Sorry, I keep whacking my mic. It was still good. I still really enjoyed it, and those kind of episodes are really fun to react to. They're really fun. I appreciate those episodes for that reason. Yeah, I mean, it was good. I liked it. It was really good and fun, and it was very funny as well, actually. It was really funny. Spike was hilarious. Spike was the funniest thing in it, I think. Xander had some really funny lines when he thought, okay, well, we're obviously going to die. That's why we're all telling each other we love each other. Yeah, so that was really funny. Giles was quite funny as well in parts. It was unexpectedly funny, actually. Yeah, it felt like it shouldn't have any humour in that at all, but it had a lot. It had a lot. Definitely more than the last episode, part 1. So yeah, as we sort of discovered in the last episode at the beginning, the government were involved in Miss Walsh's activities, right? So they wanted her to, create like a super demon as a like a military weapon. And yeah, they discovered that humans can't be, manipulated in that way. So yeah, it's kind of pointless. And that humans, I guess, would always just, fight it, as the gang did. They briefly gave them credit, didn't they? They briefly sort of said, well, thanks to them, the number of soldiers we had dying was reduced, and, only 40%. So it briefly acknowledged them, but at the same time kind of dismissed them as well. And I think, they just want to wash their hands of the whole thing now, don't they? And yeah, the whole thing's being covered up, which is probably quite accurate to real life, actually, isn't it? It was so creepy and quite shocking, actually, to see Miss Walsh sort of resurrect, well, not quite, just a corpse being used in the way it was being used. Like, Adam did see her as a mother. I was thinking, why would he bother to specifically use those people, the Doctor and Miss Walsh and Forrest? But of course, he does have sort of a belief that, his creator was his mother, so that makes sense. And I guess he specifically used Forrest to get inside Riley's head or something, I don't know. But he wanted another bro, didn't he, with Riley? He wanted to create him in the same way he created Forrest. I'm so impressed by Riley, though, because he wasn't quite in his own mind, was he? And somehow he managed to operate it on himself and remove that chip. That implant. That's quite impressive. That was hard to watch, though. I'm glad it was dark, and I'm glad they didn't show too much of that. I'm not actually a squeamish person, really. Blood doesn't bother me. When I was a child, I used to have so many nosebleeds, like, constant, and they'd last a long, long time, I don't know why, but they stopped suddenly when I became, like, I don't know, 25 or something. But before that, I'm so used to blood. I'm just not worried about it, but I am worried about reaching into your own body and pulling something out of it. That was horrific. That was really, really horrific. But he did it. Well, I was convinced he was going to die. I thought it would kind of be fitting if he did. I'm glad he didn't, though. And now, actually, it's kind of reaffirmed my belief that he might last the whole show and become, Buffy is forever after guy, I feel like he might. So that's probably going to happen. And I think we're definitely going to see him again because, he was no longer part of the initiative anyway, was he? So, they've cleared out now, and I don't know what he's going to do as a profession now. He's going to have to, I don't know, go back to college or find some other job or something. Money, where's Giles? Giles doesn't have a job anymore, does he? So where's he getting the money from? I wonder what's going to happen with the college then, because I assume that they're still going to be there. It's going to, it's going to be 2 or 3 more years, I imagine. Maybe until the end of the show. Yeah, it'd be weird for them not to be in some sort of school or college. Yeah, that would make sense. Sander's still looking for any job he can lay his hands on. Anya was really funny as well when she found him in bed. That was really funny. And that was really sweet as well when she kind of told him she loves him. Yeah, it's funny because in a way she doesn't know how to behave properly, does she? She doesn't understand, and yet at a deep level she does. However, she was a human before she became a demon, but I think it's just a case of her forgetting how to be a human, isn't it? Rather than having to learn from scratch. Although it's been so long, that hundreds of years, I think, or at least 100, that it is like learning from scratch, right? So yeah, I mean, that's enough time, isn't it, to forget anything? So yeah, I suppose it is like learning from scratch. So yeah, in the short time she's been a human again, she's learnt pretty quickly what love means. But yeah, there are some things that are still kind of troubling her. So the whole Trojan horse thing, I almost said, I genuinely almost said what I thought Trojan horse, and then I thought, well, no, because they were hiding and they were kind of invited in a way by, hiding in the horse, right? In the wooden horse. But it's the same kind of concept, isn't it? Because they were allowing themselves to be captured. They just went hiding to do it. It's the same thing. So that's why that thought occurred to me, and I did almost say it. Yeah. I think I did talk about, them being deliberately captured. Well, I suspected they were being deliberately captured, and yeah, it made sense. And I thought Adam was going to spring them. I did think that. It just made sense. I'm sure most people realise that. It kind of made sense. Given that we know that Adam was set on this war. So for that reason, and he wanted humans versus demons, didn't he? And he wanted casualties on both sides, he said. And what better way than down in the facility, right? So that kind of led me to think that, and yeah, it made sense, basically. I'm still not sure what happened with Buffy there, how she turned into whatever she turned into, some sort of mystical power or something. I don't know. That was kind of strange, but it was fun. It was really fun. It was especially fun seeing her put an end to Adam. That was great. I look forward to watching that again in the edit, that part. Yeah, that's thank God. Thank God. There is a slight part of me, as fun as it is, and as kind of, well, yeah, I was going to say as convenient as it was for the plot, that's sort of, there's a part of me that has a little problem with that, a little bit of a problem, in that if they can do stuff like that with magic, they could pretty much do anything with magic. And in some episodes previously, it has been a little bit of a quick fix, get out of jail free for the plot card kind of thing. So yeah, we'll just do a bit of magic and that will solve it, I felt that way in a couple of episodes, and I felt that way in this episode as well. Although I enjoy it and it's a lot of fun, it is an easy way out to sort of tie up a plot, right? Or to solve a problem. It's a little bit too easy. Even though they can't always do it, when they really need to, they seem to be able to. So I feel like the makers have put that in to kind of make it easier for them to kind of, resolve plots, and to defeat the bad guy. And they've done it a number of times. When was the first time they did it? It was a while ago now. I can't remember now. Yeah, they've done it more and more. But it's okay. Like, in this world which exists, that's fine. I just hope they don't rely on it too much, going forward. I hope they don't, I hope it's not every episode now they just use magic and then it's sorted, Especially because most of the time I don't know what they're doing, I'll be honest. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I know they're using magic, but the way they describe it, they kind of just talk in magical terms and I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not a magic fan. I don't, read, fantasy books about magic really. Game of Thrones I've read, and that's about it. Harry Potter, that's about it. So when they start kind of explaining it, I don't think we're supposed to really know, or maybe we are, I don't know, but I get a bit confused as to what they're actually doing, and I did again in this episode. But it gets revealed what they're doing, doesn't it? So it doesn't matter, but I don't like, that moment where I'm like, hang on a minute, have I missed something? What are they doing? I don't like being kind of made to feel like I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. I should probably let that go. I should probably don't need to know most of the time. But I will miss things in the future when they start doing that kind of thing, when they start going to magic mode. I'll be like, I'll be lost again, but it's okay. The way they described that magic as well, it sounded like it was one of the hardest things you could possibly do, even for an experienced witch. But they managed it. But I guess Willow and Tara were both doing it. And Giles and Xander completed the circle, didn't they? They were involved in it as well. And they often are, actually. I guess the more people who are involved, the more powerful the magic is, even if Xander and Giles is kind of into that mystical stuff. So he got a bit of experience with that. But I guess Xander just helps with it somehow. Just being there, just another body involved in it, maybe. Again, like I said, I don't know how it works exactly, so I'm just speculating here. I'm pleased no one got... Well, it wasn't a finale, was it? I was going to say I'm pleased no one got killed, I thought Riley was possibly going to get killed. We haven't seen this next episode yet. I haven't seen the finale yet, so something like that could still happen. I'm starting to think now it could actually, really could, because how can you do a one-off finale? Because the whole season thing has ended now, hasn't it? So what's this finale going to be? It could be a cliffhanger for the next season, I guess. Just throw in that episode, a finale episode, to set up the new season, possibly. Or possibly to kill someone. Let's hope not. But yeah, they're going to have to pack a lot into this finale if it's going to be a kind of self-contained episode, I guess. Or will there be fallout from this one? Not really. I think it's concluded. I can't see there being much fallout from it. Like I said, there was no casualties in the gang, was there? So there's a Spike thing. That's funny. That's funny. I knew he wasn't going to get that chip out. And yeah, I assumed he'd probably end up skulking back to the group, back to the gang, right? Making out like he was on their side the whole time. Oh my god, what are they going to do with him? he's becoming such a funny character though. I don't know what they're going to do with the character, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the way he is currently. Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to score it. I'll give it, I think I'm going to give it an 8.75. In terms of fun, it was probably something like a 9.5, honestly. But the fact that it was a conclusion to a story I didn't particularly like during this season, I'm going to mark it down for that reason, I think. But also because I'm not sure it was like a big crescendo, let's call it, for that whole thing. I don't think it quite lived up to what you'd expect, you know, if you're going to conclude something that's been going on for so long. But it was still very good and very fun, like I said. So 8.75, I think, yeah. But yeah, looking forward to the finale now, and hopefully you'll join me for it. God knows what's going to be this finale, but we'll find out. And yeah, I want to see you there with me, and hopefully you'll come back and join me for it. See you then. See ya. Bye.